Happy Thanksgiving from the Golden Limit.
Happy Thanksgiving, the day that people kill turkeys and eat them.
Oh, man. No, you know what? You're missing the point, man. It's also the day that we came and killed a bunch of Native Americans.
No, that was the day after.
Shit.
Thanksgiving was the day that we all that they invited us to eat. So
do you guys have any food?
And then we killed them after that.
Here, I promise we're not going to give you any disease. By the way, do you have any food?
Right.
So
we're starving. We kind of didn't come prepared for this kind of a winter. Do you have any food?
So speaking of which, this is actually a game that reminds me a lot of the holidays, because every time we had a holiday from school or whatever, I was like, hell yeah, I get to replay Link to the Past. So
right.
Fuck yeah, get settled in for this shit. We need a name. So I'm thinking.
Well, you do better with the weird, crazy names than I do. So I'll leave that to you.
Promphs.
For it.
Yeah.
I'm
Here we
for
go. Legend of Promphs. Because let's be honest here, it's not Zelda. No,
Legend of
look.
Zelda.
What, Prompts to the Past? No. This is the legend of fucking Link goes to save the princess who always gets herself fucking captured.
I mean, I'll give you that. I will 100% agree with the fact that the series, at least anymore, should probably be the Legend of Link, not Zelda. But
also,
it's still the Legend of Zelda.
So when I was a kid and when I started playing this, I always I just realized I didn't actually fucking lap the timer. Whatever. Boop. We're just gonna have to remember that I'm a couple minutes off.
There you go.
Hey, I always thought
I thought you were gonna say you didn't remember to shit, so that was gonna be an issue later.
I always remember to shit. So I thought the wizard's name was Aghanim because of the AH, and I've heard it pronounced Aghanim.
I think I've heard it pronounced both.
I'm not really sure, but for the playthrough of what we're doing, I'm going with my childhood, and I'm saying Aghanim.
Go for it. If you don't like us, feel free, because I know you will, to tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
It probably won't change anything, because it's Steve, but feel free.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to do the same fucking thing. I'll read the comment and do the same thing.
Exactly.
So, Aghanim has seized control of the castle, and now he's trying to open the 7 wise men's ass.
I thought there were only 3.
Listen, lady.
That's what I was always told growing up.
Promphs.
There's 3 wise men.
I'm going out for a while. I gotta get some smokes. I promise I'll be back. I promise.
It's been 7 years. When is he coming back?
I don't leave the house, even if I don't come back. But I definitely will. Okay, so could this
It's been 7 years. He promised he would come back.
Could this ever be like the Legend of Zelda? Link just stays the fucking bed. Just sit here for 12 hours. Just this is our playthrough.
12 hours just meandering around the house, and then the credits roll.
Thanks for watching our playthrough of staying in the fucking house. Well, he said stay in the house.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, I'm not going to waste those. Those are hearts. Ooh, what does this do?
Hey, look, it's a lantern. I mean, a lamp.
I got a lamp that I can't do anything with. Fuck. All right. Oh, I broke the fucking rules and arrested. The fucking guards come and just fuck your shit.
That's one of the things, like, your uncle tells you to stay in the house, and we don't do that. So does that end up meaning that Link starts out as a bad child?
Look, I think there's a reason that his uncle's taking care of him, and it's because he pissed off his parents so fucking much with his stupid fucking antics that his uncle was the only one who would take him in. He's like, look, I know you're not going to listen to me. Stay in the fucking house. You come out of this house, I fucking swear to God. I swear to God. I will show you the back of this hand, and then I will show you the back of my ass. No, Uncle, no. No. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. I told you not to leave the house.
Where's my belt?
Look, I know I'm dying, but I need you to do me a favor. I need you to take off my belt, and I need you to beat your own fucking face with it. Can you do that for me, Link? I mean, Promphs. Can you just give your dying uncle his one last wish? You can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your dat. I don't know what a dat is, but apparently...
Okay, so this brings up an interesting question. Was your uncle about to...
Come? Yes.
Well, I mean, maybe, but that's not where I was going with that.
Fucking
So,
Link.
like,
Oh my god. Am I secretly bad at this game?
apparently. But no, like, okay, so your uncle, his dying words were Zelda is your, and then, you know, da.
Well, so yeah, you tell Zelda is your dad.
Well, no. I'm curious. Was he about to reveal some kind of a familial relation between Link and Zelda?
Okay, so I know that there have been jokes made about it. I think Ego Raptor did one.
Probably.
It was like, Zelda's my what? Zelda's my what?
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny because I've never really like given much credence to that. Like,
right.
What was he about to say? Fuck off, bitch. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I don't think anyone has any idea. Like, Zelda is my destiny?
Miyamoto or Aonuma might, but...
Well, I mean, maybe it's like, you know, Zelda is your princess, or Zelda is...
Yeah, I mean, it could very well just, Zelda's your princess.
Like,
you need to
save her because Zelda's your princess, or save her because, you know, she likes anal, or... dude, he might know. He's an uncle. Uncles are fucking weird, bro. At least mine.
Yeah, no, that's always been a thing that. Whereas I don't stress over it much. I guess stress is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. But it is always something that kind of crosses my mind every time that line comes up. Like,
yeah,
what were you about to reveal?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And was it something big enough to kill you over?
Oh yeah, she's in the dungeon. I'm like, am I going the right way on this game that I've probably played no less than 20 times?
Right.
There's a key.
Yeah, no. A Link to the Past for you is my Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Well, man, you know what? I'm not sure which Zelda I've played the most. I know Ocarina definitely got some serious time.
Oh, sure.
Majora's Mask, a good handful of times. I loved the additional challenge and the you
got knocked off the ledge of the pot.
the Legend of Pot. The definitive collectibles in Majora's Mask. I mean, of course, there was plenty of collectibles in Ocarina of Time. What with the trading sequence to get the Goron sword and all that shit.
Like,
come on, for fuck's sake.
You've got the collectible shit in Ocarina, but then you've got the 30 fucking masks in Majora?
It was a total of 24.
24?
It was 24, I think. 24.
There was far more side quests nonsense and collectible nonsense in Majora than there was in Kingdom Hearts in Ocarina of Time.
Well, and a lot of it was it was difficult. It took multiple 3-day sessions.
Yeah.
Like getting the Gilded Sword.
Yeah.
You've got to beat. Not only do you have to beat the Woodfall Temple, but you have to go back.
Don't you have to beat Snowfall as well?
Oh, I'm sorry, not Woodfall, Snowfall. Snowhead.
Sorry.
Snowhead.
I know my locations in Zelda.
You've got to beat Snowhead, but you have to beat it because you can't do it in one day unless you're some fucking god. So you beat it, you reset time, you have to go beat Goat again, so that you can open up the races to get the bottle of the gold dust. And this has to happen in the first day. Oh, for fucking Christ's sake, are you fucking serious? Jesus. So that's all have to happen in the first day. You take some dollars. I think you have to have at least the ability to carry 200. You take some dollars to the The oh no, you don't have to beat the thing in one day. The race in one day. You just have to beat it by the second day. Because the first day you get the razor sword from the blacksmith.
Right.
And then you take your razor sword plus the gold dust, and he makes the gilded sword out of it. But that all has to happen within 3 days because it takes overnight to create the sword.
Yeah, no, it's not like you could finish it up on the third day. You know, hand him everything on the third day.
Aww.
And be able to get it before you have to reset. Like that's not how that works.
Well, yeah, because like that's why you can't just beat Snowhead the first time,
right?
And then go do it all. You can beat Snowhead and go do the race and get the bottle, but you lose the gold dust. You lose the gold dust when you reset time.
Yeah.
You keep the bottle, but you lose the gold dust.
Right.
So stuff like that, where it's actually it's pretty complicated.
Yeah.
It's not just super simple to. I mean, it wasn't super simple to get Big Goron's sword, but you didn't have that time limit. You only had the time limit.
Well,
on
that was the thing with Big Goron is you could start the quest chain, for lack of a better word, and then
trading sequence.
Do the first couple of fetch quests. Leave it for 70 hours and then come back.
Right. There were only a couple items, if that had that time limit, and one of them was the eye drops.
Right.
The funny thing is, I just saw someone complaining about the eye drops the other day, and come the fuck on. Seriously, with the shield nonsense. And they were complaining. I'm like, I remember having trouble as a kid.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I only had trouble like the first time I ever did it.
Yeah.
And then I read down the comment chain. This is on Reddit. And I read down the comment chain, and they're like, "Yeah, man, when I got Epona, like, oh, well, no shit, Sherlock. You got to do it with Epona. You can't warp because it makes them go bad.
Yep.
So yeah, you got to do it with Epona." I'm like, what? You did this without a fucking horse?
Moron.
All right. And oh god. Oh, my vagina. Oh, God. Okay.
Now, if I remember right...
Well, you should have left instead.
It's a giant pain in the ass, but you can do the eye drops without Epona, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I did them as a kid.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. It's a giant pain in the ass, but it is doable.
You've got to be on it. And if you hit anything or whatever, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we're talking, rolling the entire time.
I think that they figured out a faster way to do it.
Really?
I think it's running backwards. Someone mentioned running backwards.
Backflipping backwards?
But it might be backflipping, but someone mentioned running backwards the other day. They said that they did it without Epona by running backwards. And I was like, holy fucking shit, I never even thought of that.
Right.
I don't know, did what the game told you to. Well, I guess the game never really tells you to get Epona.
Right.
But,
because that's the whole thing with Ocarina is you go through the entire fucking game and never realize that you can get Epona.
Nope. Gotta have Epona.
Oh yeah, right. Because you have to have Epona to get into Gerudo Valley the first time.
Yup. And that's about
the fact still remains though. Like you can go through up to that point with never getting Epona because the game never fucking tells you.
But the thing is that it's fucked up. You rescue all the workers, and they fix the bridge.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't need it fixed now. You fucking twit. I have Epona. I can just jump. And it's like, oh well, no, he fixed the bridge. Like,
you couldn't have done that before you got captured, you morons.
God. I have got to get better at not go. What in the hell? You saw that, right?
Oh, no, I saw that.
That was okay.
I saw that nonsense.
Okay. What in the absolute shit is happening here?
You're apparently bad at A Link to the Past right now.
What the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not the best video gamer guy, thing face, but
Are you not the video game boy?
Oh no, I'm definitely not the video game boy. I'm the one who struggles. Clearly, with like fucking rats. God damn, Jesus. I don't need the light, but I guess.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing. Like these are the most basic bitch of enemies in A Link to the Past, and you're struggling with them.
They're running and they're. No, fuck you, Bat. Keese, get out of here. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand right here. That actually used to be one of the tactics when I would play the original Zelda.
Yeah.
If I was concerned about the enemies that were in the next or in the room I just walked in, if you stay in the doorway, they can't hit you.
Right.
And it might follow to this one. I
think it does.
Fuck out of here. Can I just heart? Your heart. Listen, bitch.
The other thing I've always wondered,
motherfucker,
with this game specifically,
uh-huh.
Why does Link have pink hair?
Dude, why doesn't Link have pink hair?
I mean, like, it's not a problem. It's the only game where he has pink fucking hair.
I think in the box art and everything, this is the one where he had orange hair. And I think they were just...
Makes sense.
I think they were trying to differentiate, even though his hat does have orange on it.
Well, and that's probably what they were trying to differentiate it from, was the edge of his hat.
Yeah. Although why his hat had to have orange in it, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
that's the other thing. Like ever since, let's see. So you had
really none of these has a heart. Come on, bitch. Oh, son.
But yeah, no. So you had you know, The Legend of Zelda, which, if I remember right, there was at least some semblance of orange or brown in his hat.
It's left, right?
I believe that's correct.
I love how Zelda's like, oh, just pull that lever. Pull that switch.
Which one, bitch? There's two.
Bitch, are you serious right now? I'm pretty sure it's left.
I'm almost positive it's left.
It's not left. It's 100% right. Oh, you have to pull the lever to open the door. Fuck my ass. Touch my vagina.
Yeah, so you had The Legend of Zelda on NES, which I think he had some semblance of orange or brown or some shit in his hat.
I think it was brown, maybe.
Then you had The Legend of Zelda that we don't speak of.
I beat it just to have said just to be able to say I beat it. Fucking hated that game.
Which again, he 99% positive he had some semblance of orange or brown in his hat. Then A Link to the Past, where he clearly has orange in his hat. And then from Ocarina of Time forward, with the exception of A Link Between Worlds to keep in consistency with A Link to the Past.
Right. Although I don't think it's pink, but I haven't played it since.
In A Link Between Worlds, his hair is not pink anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get I get where you're going with this.
But from Ocarina of Time forward, his hat has always been just straight green.
Oh, the hat. I thought we were talking about the hair color.
No, the hat.
Got it.
I mean, his hair color since Ocarina has been straight blonde. But
well, I guess it's been sort of like dirty in certain times, like
yeah, I mean, blonde to dirty blonde.
Twilight Princess, I think it was kind of a medium brown-ish.
Maybe.
Now, of course, Ocarina, Wind Waker, Majora, shit like that. It's fucking, it's blonde.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. So we have the princess.
Sure do.
And we're in the sanctuary, which, of course, could be considered part of a church.
Right.
With this guy who was in the sanctuary.
Right.
And is dressed kind of like a, I don't know, sort of pastoral person.
Sure.
We're going to leave the princess with some kind of priesty person.
Apparently.
She should be safe. She's a girl.
I was going to say, he's not a guy.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, you know what? I think that that's a nice little intro. Once again, happy Thanksgiving from us here at the Golden Limit, and we hope that you guys tune in to watch us keep playing A Link to the Past. Thanks for coming out.